Hi everybody, welcome back. This is part 3 of our tutorial. Now you notice that I have added some extra vertices. I've split some lines. I'm gonna show you how I did some of those in this part of the tutorial. Now you see how that we have the basic shape here for the head, and we're a long way from home, people. So just FYI. But you see how it is. Now let's check this out. Click on this little guy right here, kapow, and that is way more like the head. Let's go ahead and see how it looks in relation to it. Oh, duh. See how smooth that is? And now we can pull our lines around and get so close to the roundness of our shape here, which is what we like. Go ahead and select some of these guys. We can start selecting by polygons now too. And do some rotations. Come on now. There we go. All right, and you pretty much get the idea on that end. Now let me show you a couple little things here. Where's our eyebrows at? There we go. And you notice how if you select in one window, you can have it represented in the window that doesn't have any color in it. That's how you're going to get around your lines being the same color as the lines that you select and that kind of thing. You can also change the image, the color of the image if you want to, and make it colors completely, not like your application colors. Let's go ahead and select this, shift select, kapow, and actually that is pretty much right. That's what we like. But you know what? We're going to need to get some eyebrow action happening. And see where the eyebrow ends right here. We're going to have to throw a vertex in here. We're going to have to add another little bendable point. Where do we have it? About right in the middle, pal. There we go. Now let's go ahead and select this guy here. Oh, actually, let's select that guy there. Move this over. And one thing when you're in smooth mode, you really got to be aware that when you move your lines, they're going to go really weird places. So if you're trying to make a model that is going to be sold or distributed somehow, just take into consideration that the final product is going to have some lines crossing. So but we're getting way ahead of ourselves. This is not ready yet by any means. There we go. There we go. And something about when you're using symmetry, if you want to make your model wider, or yeah, wider is basically the thing. You can go ahead and use the Shift T and then and translate it rather than scale it. Carrera seems to be more comfortable doing it that way. Come on. And eyes look pretty sunken. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Now let's go ahead and snag. There we go. We can do the bridge of the nose. You see where the how this is just into the eye area right here? Let's slide that over some. There you go, and get it just to the edge of the eye. And that makes this look a little more natural. See that? Now, looks like the cheekbones need a little work. Or we can just translate them. Yeah, we're probably going to have to cut into those a little bit. But one thing about Carreras, when you select in Carrera, yeah, there we go. We probably want this to be over here a little bit. When you select in Carrera, these handles get in the way. You can change the size of your handles too. Dig around them. We're not going to do it in this tutorial. There's way too much other stuff, but um, yeah, there's a way to deal with the handle situation. Now, yeah, you notice that over here there are a couple of it a mesh shouldn't bend like this. There needs to be a couple of things to happen here. Let's go ahead and go pow. We're going to add some vertices here. Kapow and kapow. There we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, dang it. We're going to have to add some more here. Let's go one there, one there. There we go. One there, and one there. Snow shovel. In case you were wondering. Because we're in a snowy part of the country. Let's move this up a little bit. There's a method to this madness that I'm perpetuating for myself. You need to always have your vertices close. Yeah, especially on a model like this, you need to have your vertices not just dangling at the end, especially when it's right in the middle of the head. So you need to have it connected to something else. Come on. Come on. Yeah, this is what I mean. The whole, it's hard to what is the deal? Select. There we go. Link. Yeah, that's what Daddy likes, just like that. Just like that. Link. There we go. And you see, you see how we have a little bit of a bump where the cheekbone is. You know, we have a little bit more room to maneuver polygon wise. There we go. Gee. Let's go ahead and slide that up. Let's go ahead and slide it out. And there's actually quite a bit that I need to show you as far as your tools go. So rather than play with this, come on. Rather than play with this a whole lot, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to start subdividing our mesh. We're going to have to start doing little mesh tricks, things that are very necessary to know in the in this. So yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the really major areas of modeling, especially when it comes to the subdivision part. Now, there we go. Let's do some stuff with the eyebrows. I think the eyebrows are probably could use some love. Now, at some point during the modeling process, you're going to need to we're going to close off a lot of these vertices too before it's all over. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you this little trick. You can do a quick fillet right here where the eyebrows are. Quick fillet, and this is if you have Pro. It doesn't happen if you don't have Pro. Do that, kapow, and you see how you have a set of eyebrows right here. Your quick fillet tool is an excellent way to get your polygon, your poly lines to subdivide. To fillet something is to cut something along the line, and it's excellent. That's exactly what it does in this instance. It's not called that. I mean, the different tools are called different things in different programs. It's called camphor in one program that I use, and yeah. So yeah, just be aware there's more than one way to skin a fish or fillet a fish. Fillet a fish. But yeah, and see, when you do that, you add extra vertices, and then you have to find the stray vertex and then even your vertex count out. Yeah, so there's that, and there's also this is the bridge tool, and this is a ruled surface. This is for this is for modeling. This is where your Gordon sweeps and stuff are. This is for multiple pass, and we're not going to use any of those. we'll use the quick fillet because it's going to help in the way we model this way. But yeah, there are so many tools, and I should probably have done a tool tour before we did this, but yeah, whatever. We're here doing this now. There we go. We have our nice little vertex right there. And you notice the more vertices you add, the closer you get to the shape that you're trying to get. See how we're hitting on cheekbones now and that kind of thing? Just look at this. See how much more like a head that is? Now, it really needs to not be so vertex lacking vertices. I think that's what I'm trying to go for. Well, and you have to do this a lot. This is a big part of what we're doing here. But we got our model pretty much started. Yeah, and you see how it's getting closer and closer to the head. And I think we're going to go ahead and cut off here, and we're going to move into the next part using more tools and more tricks. Anyway, that's it for this time. I'm Cripe Man, and I'll talk to you again later. Bye.